Wait. The thumbnail is just missing. Blood and Sorcery. Please be... Okay, thumbnail is missing. SD. Intel. Why is it now my headache is sitting in? That's actually bad no that you see that, but whatever. Dang it! Sauron. I don't even know where this is supposed to be. We have Le Dude. And Le Dude has just unlocked. Okay, it should. It also shows up on that. So. Hand? The fuck? Fuck. I'm definitely not that height. That would make me a massive chonker. You just... Whee! You can track them around and stuff. It's fun. Oh, it didn't get the bounce. Boing. And it doesn't require anything, because if I stab into something... And yeah, this is an example of... The penetration is a bit good. But eventually it will use... My arm is in the fuck. Lucky, come here. But yeah, eventually it will use up all the magic juice. However, if I just swing it, that won't use anything. We have two. Now we can also do arenas. You generally want the one with the highest threat level, unless it is a higher quality fight, or the enemies are higher quality. And no one appreciates my skull collection, I know. I'll keep it sacrificial, or I think that's at least what it's called, a sacrificial. It's not important that you grab, just that you have something under to make updraft, if you want to put it like that. And I guess I did. I think I'm gonna max out fire, simply because I want to flamethrower stuff later on. Oh yeah, elected, unselected, or selected, unselected. Do I have money on me? Oh, I don't. Do you have nerd shapes? Nerd shapes. You can't even roll properly with them. They're fucking hefty. No.
Just remember, money doesn't buy you happiness. It buys you everything else.
The question is if we go up in... Wait, which hat do I have on? Oh. No, wrong hand. I tend to use it with this, have armor on this side and magic on this side because I have the shield on this side, so it shouldn't matter if my hand is protected or not.
When you're ready to check out, place your items on that orange cloth.
Yeah, I had the magic one on. Just keep it under there, it's a free slot. The only thing that contests them are the headbands, and the headbands are only for this tier. So it's pretty much just a free slot, and the kilt is also gonna stay on because, again, it falls in a weird kind of free-ish slot.
Only the finest, arrows and weapons and armor.
Druidic trousers, those would be good for spell casting. So if I upgrade my...
What a fine weapon you have there.
This is armor, you... It's... Wait, I can't check about the pauldrons, I think. I don't think I'll get that much damage to my legs.
Only the finest, arrows and weapons and armor.
Did they just double equip? You can see a little outline. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about double equipping. Handith. Look at this scuddly doid. Yeah, you're the one. This is the tier after these, so these will normally give more even if it's a lower threat level. Weird stuff from the game. No wait, I shouldn't check that here. I should check that out here. And we have no viewers. I can't see viewers in VR. Usually I go with fire, but okay, I'm just gonna demonstrate with this why this is fucking busted. Just fan it at them. This is not as useful, but it's more fun. Healing potion. I don't already have one. Oh, it's full. Bad. The funny thing is that they don't hear that. I don't even know which sound they will react to. Yeah, this is gonna fuck me up a few times. Oh, I ought to be careful. Chunk. Swing. Stab. Stab. Okay, maybe I should just forgo this. Magic really is the ultimate plane equalizer, isn't it? I'm gonna go up and pilfer your treasure because you can't stop me. Even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mandatory later on. Boop. 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 I know I can light him on fire. There we are. When you can and when you can't jump is kind of weird. It's gonna cost me leg damage. Leg doubling. Doublage. She's hurt. Mom spaghetti. Okay, yeah, I'm dying. I like that so far I haven't got hit by one of them at all. Oh yeah, also a really good reason to get this. Who needs a torch when you are the torch? And later on we can pretend we're in a shitty kung fu movie. There are ways to feed the addiction. My brother and I will actually quote that at each other. I said I had I joked that I had an addiction to building with Lego sets, and instantly we both go, there are ways to feed the addiction. Die! Oh, paper. Okay. Die. You can pick where you go down. You can either climb down there. You can go do this. You can technically also drop into the water and then just swim. I might get a bow and arrow and then... Money. No.
I blame
Keep both. Do not let yourself get surrounded. I know you're already dead. But I think there's also something fundamentally wrong with me. Well, my demon is wrath anyway. The machine tries to be gentle, but it is at the bottom filled with senseless slaughter. Money. Let me out. Yep, now I just feel like even more of a creep. How? What am I? Go away. Built different, I'm built violent. Well, destruction can also be a force for good. It cleans up so that well, that's almost a token thing that destructive causes will claim. It cleans up for the new to grow. But then again, there's also wildfires, which are technically really destructive. But it also helps new life grow in and keep stuff regulated. Kinda. Ebb and flow of life. Isn't that right, fucker? Yeah, that's nonsense. Hello? Would you... You can just come up here. I'm not gonna bite you. I'm gonna do this, though. What? Oh. I don't have the throw. I can throw it manually. And watch it jank its way down the... It's a slinky! And you're daddy. You had a weapon. No. Let me grab the weapon. It's amazing that stairs perplex you. Okay, fuck. Stab. I know you're here. Blah. Blah. And now you are the dead. Something's wrong with me. No. Ooh, a coop. You can actually get nails as a thing, and it can be kinda used as a weapon if you're desperate enough. Someone has been in my mystery room. But not taking any of my mystery treasure. Oh yeah, you can break up the bundles of coins and then you can't pocket them. I think I've spilled me drink, but not allowed. Oh. No. You can still use stuff like that to cause damage. If I wanted to do like, I think it's Madness Combat 5, but 5.5 where Sanford takes a drink out of a glass and then splashes it in the face of an agent. Blood for my goblet, skulls for my collection. You kinda need to whip it over. Yes, it is essentially the Force, and you can become way more scary than any Jedi. Because I've never seen a Jedi use Force dismemberment. That's a Doom reference in this game. It's called Rip and Tear. See, pling, but this one isn't pling, so the higher grade it is, the more spooky. We'll go in to see if we can get some more armor. You can also take the body, and there you get the body tree. It's mind, body, and the elements. In the body-focused tree, you actually get more HP.
Welcome. No formalities here. Just wipe your boots first. You have a hard bar.
I have an idea. And see, the kill is still on. I don't know how to do it, but I've killed pants and pauldrons. You don't want this. You want these. Right? Yeah, see how much you like them.
Thanks.
Oh, only 8.
Just remember, money doesn't buy you happiness. It buys you everything else. We got a deal.
And thus I am armored. Can I get a good hat? I think it's only in the next stage where I actually start getting hats. So until then, the pirate hat is just free. But Skull. Huh. The only skull I got there was for my collection. And yes, I am gonna say that because it's just funny. At least to me. Hey. Just a little shiv. Yes, we want the green. That will give us the gold. I got started a bit late. I wonder how... I figure my sound is actually pretty shit. Just with what I mentioned, that now that I gotten a better headset, I started noticing sound quality a lot more. Later on I can actually clear that. Kill confirmed. Stab, stab, stab. Come. You're really hard to be hit, you know that? Out the window. I'd like my knife back, please. This is a healing source, by the way. Egg. It's not the steel chair, but it will do. There's no shadow. Oh yeah, I can go down and get... Well, we have pickaxes here. I can also go down and get oars. Or paddles, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
We go.
Bonk! Just making sure. It'll be even worse later on. Because you want to bring a flamethrower to a fucking medieval fight. Oh, I don't see that often. Right. Ah, let's choke him. The fuck? Okay, where did Marty go? Stib. 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 This feels a bit weird. Well, not quite a sledgehammer in this incarnation. I was about to ask anyone saw what happened to the apple. I'm gonna niff you. Kidney punch. It's a bit weird that it doesn't continue penetrating after. So you can basically bore your weapon entirely through the opponent. But it'll only be the hand that took damage. Fuck it. Oh yeah. Despite this would result in a full flip throw.
How they handle my blade.
Okay. Yeah, despite the fact that this would be a rotational throw if you threw it like this, it's a no-spin. If you held it by the blade, that would be a half spin. Held it like... Yeah, basically just if you held it by the blade, that would be a half spin. If you held it sideways, that would be a military half spin. At least what I've known. Adam something, I think is his name. He's basically throwing everything enthusiast. He has a channel all about it. I'll link it in the description after this. But if you hold it with your palm, basically so it's lying like this. Right? Basically so it's lying, you're holding like this, and it's lying in your hand like this. That would be a no spin. Which is what you should be, how you should be holding it if you want that kind of throw. Yeah, very nice, legal in Denmark, by the way. So I don't have any practical knowledge with it. I'm pretty much just parroting what he's saying. Usually there are enemies down here. Fuck it. No, no treasure. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, I think I joked that my brother has some renovation that needs to be done in relation to some electricity he's getting installed. Or, my brother and my sister-in-law. And I said it was a really fun dynamic that you basically go up in those situations where you basically go into someone's home, break some of their stuff, and then you get thanked for it. You're getting stibbity stabbed, my dude. I clearly hit you in the shoulder. What the heck is this? Yeah, most sloppy swings get... Keep your shield between your enemy's weapon and you. And I'm pretty bad at it as this. Isn't that right? Come on. You ruined the moment. By that I mean the... Oh yeah, this has a really funny effect now. Homing fireballs! Bit more offensive than the distraction staff. Distraction bolts. Staffs don't do a lot before you get the final tier of magics. mean to catch that, actually. I guess I meant to. I just didn't expect I would. Would I? Throwing in VR can be really fucking weird. It's usually a lot of, it's just, it continues, but you wouldn't want it to. Like, I can throw, I remember spear throwing in school in gymnastics. That was mainly while the Olympics was on. We did some Olympic disciplines just for funsies, I guess. They were on, so there were a bit of a theme. Usually school would theme itself-ish after stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, this has the effect too, so... Torch only run when... Slow fall is just slapping something. Isn't it? But yeah, there I could spear throw decently, but it's also you feel a lot more of it. Here it's like you want... As you notice, it's... I don't even need to follow through on a throw. Well, easiest would be throwing like this. It's hard to elaborate, actually. I wonder if they despawned. I'll just go back and have a look if it is. I'm gonna borrow that axe I stabbed you in the throat with. Ah. Thank you. And these are best to throw. It's best to throw stuff into wood because that shows more of how you hit. But yeah, this would result in it spinning because the tip is up. Well, the weight is up here, so it would continue and go like such. Well, it flies right out of your hand, so that means if you have something like a spear or this, where you want to throw it like this, it's kind of a... You kind of just throw it into the ground straight away. Because there's no follow through, so you need to kind of jab it up high. If that makes any sense. If you notice my hand, if you can even see it. It's like a little twisty motion. There isn't enough follow through on the entire body. Same if you want to throw it straight ahead, like, see? It's just, see? So it follows the trajectory of your hand. This is just funny, but these are, when you stab, it's kind of the only way you can simulate a spear. Maybe I'll buy a spear and show it. Yeah, it's just difficult to... I've even throwing these upside down, you can be kind of accurate. See? You can still get a stab with it. And he's coming in with the wood chair and he's going BAM! I love the breaking. I know it's just a fixed pattern it breaks in, but it's still satisfying. I made the right amount of giblets. Just This is fucking difficult. Open. Slip. Skulls for my skull collection. I don't have the ability to throw. You can also learn something where when you kick, you kind of propel yourself, which is really fucking good for getting through a level fast, or just speed running or making a long jump. And you can even chain it with immediate punch, which is where you do a punch while having fire in your hand, and that propels you forward, which is also really fucking difficult to make it to where you can actually fist fight with the ability on, because you keep getting propelled around. Wait, is there anything I really need up here? Yeah, this is also badass. The T1 acts as a cleaver. I think this is a great sword. A ritual sword. Is there a spear here? Yeah, I think that one is it. Not that much reach advantage. Oh, now I can better show what I mean with the spear. Throw. If you try to throw with a spear, you're gonna, at least if you're like me, you feel most familiar just going forward, and then maybe if I actually throw with my entire body. Nope, still goes straight into the ground. If you want a kinda high throw, you kinda need to flick it up here. Flick. Okay, that was very, very bad. Flick. How did that fly so slow? Flick. You can go stay there. That's really intuitive, because it's just a straight throw. If it's something like this, it'll just fuck off. Oof. Because it doesn't penetrate. It doesn't get stuck in it like an axe would. Like that. They don't do that VR games for some reason. I don't know why. That would actually be really cool if my machete just got latched into someone and I had to force it out or pull it back. I don't even care if it's... You might say, oh well, that would be immersion breaking. It would show your weapon going too far into the enemy. I mean, I can stab them through the neck with stuff like that. I can stab them through the head with a bladed weapon. And I mean, like, grab a sword, put it to the forehead, and we're talking greatsword here, by the way, and just slowly bring it through. You can't properly penetrate. Actually, I won't say it definitively, but there was a surgeon who reacted to Madness Combat who said you can't really cut into the head with a sword or something. And if you try with a knife, you're... Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to... Fucking die already! I guess this is a very short knife too. But yeah, if you want to do it the way you, at least the way my bonus dad learned in the Danish military, you grab them by the mouth so they can't say anything, and then you stab down here. Because that will cause a lot of internal damage and they can't get their hands up to interrupt you. Inglorious Bastards did it completely fucking wrong. Where he covers his eyes and then he slashes his neck. And you still want to cover their mouth because then they can't make a sound. Well, they can make a sound, they can try to scream, but no one will hear them. In the depth of space, no one can hear you, dickhead. Oh. I feel so much like Madness Combat's version of Jesus. And he has Jesus as a character in Madness Combat. And he's way cooler. But you feel so much like him with the Sword of Na. And then gravity powers. Yeah. 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 Wait. I don't know if this will track as well. I really wanted the ability to use telekinesis while... Okay, it isn't on those. I think the reason why stabbing is usually done like this is because you have way more force in it, and I'm not sure why. No. You should try standing in this, it's fucking weird. But it's weird and it's also majestic. This must really burn my hand. Yay. I'll drink from the stool, I guess. But yeah, you can't pick these up. You can do this, but it's not gonna be the same. Yeah. Really? In an unarmed fight, any force multiplier is a benefit. Do we now? Tell me, where are we going? You kind of feel how far there is down. It's kind of weird when they just have poetry on them. A nerd shape. So we can conclude that's why they died. They were all fucking nerds. Whee! And they can only be enhanced or imbued with gravity. Ancient pickaxe. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is, if you have vertigo in some form, I think that's what it is. Or fear of heights. These temples might fuck you up at times. I think I've checked over there and there's nothing. And yes, I literally have checked over there with anti-gravity magic and so on. I checked 2 times. Now I don't have the anti-gravity magic, so if I fall here, I fucking die. Wow, that's fucking annoying. It just keeps letting go even though I'm trying to pull myself out over this. Where the hell do we go now? You are allowed to let go. As long as there's some imperfection, you can actually get a grip. Which is very comforting, in a way. It means no matter how insurmountable it looks, it can be scaled if you just find your footing and get a decent grip. I'm pretty sure if I let go here and try the arm thing, I'll just yeet myself over the edge. Down there. I can try though. Okay, I have a grip for some fucking reason. Timber. A lot of the stream is gonna go with this, I think. Yeah, definitely get gravity powers early. I think I'm getting gravity powers when I get out of here. Fucking happy that motherfucker hasn't seen me. Oh, scheisse. I think I'm out of luck here. I should have just jumped over. I've been way better than all of this. Fuck you. I am tempted to go up there and figure out if there was anything, but I'm also very much not. I'm not in the mood to climb that again. I'm not specifically afraid of heights, but there is also some heights you just don't want to deal with too much. Want to get tickled? Why are you walking towards the edge? I think that was just Call of the Void getting its due. No, Marky, come with me. These are not safe places for a little sort like you. Over the edge. We can't have any witnesses. Well, it wouldn't be a witness anyway. Yup. Hello? No. I'm getting the pickaxe out of the entire deal. Wait. Oh. So the intention is to hold it like that.
We go.
I cut her arm off with... It is harder to run with two-handed weapons. I am the bot stabber. Yeah, you can't find these outside of here. Like, you can't find the pickaxe, the regular pickaxe, and you can't find the paddle. You can't find the ancient pickaxe and the ancient warhammer outside of here. You might wonder which ancient warhammer. Be free! Also the ancient shovel. But, I mean, that's just, it's a top tier weapon, it's fucking kick. It is not cringe, father, it is only kick. Good end. Only kick. Superhero landing. Bunny. Bunny. This one. At least I think it's the name of it. Ancient Mall. Blech. I don't even know why I'm trying that. Okie dokie. By the way, it will get more abilities as I progress. I can technically climb just fine with one hand. Damn. Die already. Mirak. Mirak. Aggressively do the Macarena while you approach your enemy. Gravity is my least used spell out of utility. It's my least used spell. Usually I use it out of utility. Yeah, we can take a few more. Nice. That means we have six more left. And fun stuff is gonna happen later on. Boop. Change. Charge the gravity spell by holding down the spell trigger. Once the spell is fully charged, you throw your hands forward and release the trigger to cast a gravity wave that staggers enemies. Some weapons can be imbued with sorcery by holding a spell over them for some time. Gravity imbued weapons will levitate enemies for a time. Pew pew. I don't think this has any base level interactions. I can't promise I'll use it more because of that, but getting it to sit there can be a bit finicky. Now we have the full wheel. It might look powerful now, but here's the thing, I can do an arena just to show it. It's not gonna be powerful against enemies. Now we should start seeing the next stage, I think. Yep. Pt2 is here. That brings plate armor and sorcerer's robes. Now there is another shield that we need to look out for. By the way, this is the grade of the falchion, technically. Even though I need to find the sword. This is a great sword. These are magnificent because of this. They're cool. Cool as all heck. Ah, here we have it. Still reach advantage. On the free sword.
Well, looks like you found yourself a weapon not from these shores. That curved blade is a falchion from the deserts of Cartier.
Well, again, I'm pretty sure it's French. That's all.
You found yourself a weapon not native to these shores. That curved blade is a falchion from the lands of Cartier.
Yeah, if you just sell all the valuables rather than collect them like a fucking goblin, like I usually do. Seems to have
Thank you. An exotic blade. These are used by the sailors of Cartier. That's worth keeping.
I like that he has special triggers for that, but the sword of Na, the absolute, basically best weapon in the game. Nope, not a single thing to say. The sword of Na is the only tier 5 weapon. Actually the only tier 5 item, because weapons still go to tier 4. Armor doesn't go to tier 4. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. By the way, it says tier 0, and I think that's because the item in and of itself can't be enchanted when viewed. But once they're out, they can be imbued. so fucking cool. I love them. It strikes me a lot to be of Norse design, but maybe that's just me having watched too many movies. By the way, if you think this looks regal or like professional, you should see the tier 4. Tier 1 or tier 0. Yeah. I don't have a tier 1 staff. I get progressively better. It might rotate before I get back, so fuck it.
Only the finest Eridan weapons and armor.
And the reason why I take this is because it aids in spellcasting. What can I say except I just like these more. I focus more on spellcasting than... Actually, I shouldn't. I should focus on mobility. And, mobility and armor. Hey, it's been a while since I've been in one of these. I've been in this, I should say. Yes, I will generally lower my shield to make wilder swings. I guess it makes me more predictable. Yeah, kill him. Is someone alive? Ugh. I have the feeling someone is stuck somewhere. This feels like the... This feels like the gladiator fight where you... Where there would be one experienced against two less experienced. I'm definitely the villain. I'm the man in the hood. It is a gladiator class where you pretty much just unleash your inner doodlebug. Might need to tighten my build a bit. Also, I use a friction held belt. I don't really do well with the notches. So this is just one where there's a clip in the middle. And then you have to adjust it however you like. I just find that much better. Otherwise, I keep getting stuck in between two notches. There we have them. I pissed off the crown. We need more for the throwing knives. Stab. Give me a... I want your shield. It's gonna return to my stash anyway, I'm pretty sure. Fuck it. I am the shield bug. I'm sorry, your blade is what now? Drib. Explain to me why you said let's do this and then you looked scared at first. Bottleneck. Now they start using these. Oh yeah, you can do axe punches if you really want to. Now they are starting to use flames against me. Death throw. Oh. The stump is gone. You must face my wrath. There we are. Stick. Need stick, got stick, Becky, let me smash. Boonga boonga! Boonga! Stick. Big stick energy. Oh yeah. If I use one, there isn't much effect. But two, there is some effect. Well, I can't take full damage either way if I do that. was gonna give you a kind of chill way to go out.
Here we go.
She has leather armor, I think. Where can I bottleneck them in here? Or are you gonna rely? Don't think anyone will come behind me, so... It's good that he isn't using an element. Nope, I'm out of here. Wonder if that's actually dealing damage to him. Look at me. There we are. Yup. There's never anything up here, but I still feel the need to check. Yeah, you might think that's a lot of damage, but here's also the thing. It just fucks them up. The grid fucked me up a bit there. Blood for my goblet. I'm too used to it. With mine, you get the ability to throw stuff you levitate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Well, I'm gonna cut it in a bit. I just want to see if we have enough for it.
Stay a while. Listen.
Either that, or even no vampire.
Many thanks.
Yoink. And you only have that one. Well,
Dagger's a good choice for those close encounters.
then you set it down here, and then it's just... I don't actually know what the... It isn't the ball in and of itself, it's more the hand. Where it would normally be. Sorcerer's jacket. Yeah, now my defending hand is actually gonna be pretty well armored. Oh, kinda. The asymmetrical with this, but I feel like you should...
On the counter.
Maybe it's just because they based it off of, what is it? Of the two-handed user. Well, it's sorcerer's gloves. This isn't it. I know that much. Yeah, that has Shit spell casting. Sorcerer's Glove. Wait, wait. I have a sizable mitt. An oven mitt. Just with fingers. We already have that in oven mittens. Skulls for my skull collection. Gloves for my hand. This feels like it's a hot day on the year, but you have to work with metals or something. Because, yeah, this is like what you will see. Basically, I run around all year in a t-shirt at work. Or a work t-shirt. We have work shirts, but not really. Unless it's really cold and there's regular gearing out. Well, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.